Cow. Hello, friends. I am just trying to get all set up, so we'll wait and see as people hop on. I will start shuffling my cards and we'll get things going here shortly. So sorry for those who are hopping on that I had to move my live to 5 o'clock. Funny story, I actually blocked out my time as 5 o'clock but I posted 4, but it actually worked out better for me to do 5. So I apologize for those who thought 4 and I had to move to 5. So I'm here though. I'm here, you're here. I'm so happy. Thank you for being here. Hey, Michelle. Hi, Kathy. Hey, Chris. Thanks for being on. So much support from my WASP team. Let's see. Diana Acosta is on. Thank you for being here. All right. I am going to just wait for peeps to join. And thank you all. Woo, thank you all for coming and being on here. I know Saturday nights are weird. Usually I do these in the middle of the week, but it has been a crazy week. So my lives are going to have to be just whenever I can. So I actually have a couple of paranormal investigation groups I'm on. So Wednesday nights right now I'm taking a ghost hunting 101 class. And so it'll be interesting. It'll be good for me to learn some new stuff. So my lives on Wednesdays now are just going to be moved to different days. So hello. Lots of peeps hopping on. Thank you so much. Hello. Let's see. Rachel's on. Hey, Rachel. She's always been my #1 supporter. I swear she's here every day. And Christina, can't watch, but I want to say, oh, hey, thanks for joining, Christina. Thank you for being here. And thanks so much for those who were able to join now. I apologize that there was a bit of confusion and that was totally my bad. So let's just, we'll wait a little bit for everyone else to join. I actually had a friend of mine that was having some emotional things going on and she really needed my help. So I guess intuitively I knew I was supposed to do this at 5 because I ended up needing to decompress after we did her reading. And next thing I know, my friend messages me and says, I can't get on your live. I'm like, well, that's because I'm not on it. So I'm like, oh my gosh, I totally forgot that I needed to make sure my appointment was 5. So anyway, that's the whole thing. Hey, Amanda, so happy you're here. Hey, Lauren, I'm so glad you guys, some of my return people are here, and it means so much to me. Let me tell you, it's very humbling to see people that are so supportive still. It's really made me realize why I'm doing this and why I keep doing it. So, if we'll get started here shortly, but if you're interested in a reading, some of you know the whole the whole gist of it, right? So send me 2 numbers between 1 and 25. Hey, Jill. And then let me know if you want a general reading or if you have a very specific question that you're wanting to address. Again, make sure that you have your numbers and make sure you have either general in the comment or you have a specific question. That helps me a ton so that I'm not having to go back through the feed. So if you're interested in a reading, hey, Diane. Please give me those 2 numbers between 1 and 25 and then let me know exactly if you're looking at just a general reading, if you have a question about love, relationships, money, anything that is really at a point in your life where you're just wanting a little bit of guidance. So also, as many that are on my live right now know that I've done some connections with people that have passed. And we've done some really cool readings to connect to those loved ones. So if you are interested even in that, just let me know and I'll see what I can do. Now, as I pick people through the feed, it is completely random. I'm not picking on anyone in any way. I just will pick out people that I feel really need that reading at the time. So I see we've got more peeps joining, so thank you so much. Give me your 2 numbers between 1 and 25, and then let me know if you want a general reading or if you have a specific question, okay? And we will get started. Before I start, I want to let everybody know a couple things that I wanted to get out there. So when I do these lives, there's no way for me to really know or block anybody until after they have made a comment. So I noticed, and I've gotten feedback that many people have been getting messages from other outside sources, if you will, that have asked them to contact them for readings. Please, please, please do not contact these people for readings. If you look, they are not legit. They are scammers, and I don't want any of you all to be scammed by anyone. So please be careful. Watch out. If you get any random message from somebody about please message me for a reading, please know that they are not legitimate, okay? I've gotten a lot of nasty messages about how they felt about tarot reading and how they felt about psychics and mediums. So, and I'm learning to just let that roll off of my chest. So just wanted to get that out there really quick and make sure you all were protected, that you're not messaging these people back that are trying to scam you all. So, all right, let's get started. And I'm just going to grab someone random to, hey, Bobby, okay, Bobby, give me 2 numbers between 1 and 25, and then let me know. I know you just said you need some guidance. If you can give me a little bit as far as where, if it's career, if it's relationship, health, just give me just a little bit more. Or if you just want a general reading for general guidance, I can do that as well. Okay. Let's see. Oh, Lauren, so good. Good, Lauren. I'm so glad. Yeah, if you get any of these people that message you, please block them. It just makes me sad, and I can't do anything until they say something to block them. And it makes me so mad that they prey on you all, and I really apologize, but just know that that I will do everything I can to protect my followers, okay? All right, okay, let's go through. I'm gonna grab a couple of people, and I put on my my post that I'm gonna do this for an hour and a half, so we'll be here for a little bit. So keep commenting your numbers and keep commenting what type of reading you'd like, because I do lose the comments in the feed after a while. So, all right, enough chatting. Let's get started and grab some people here. Okay. And remember, this is completely random. Whoever I feel I need to kind of connect with, right? Okay, let's start with, let me see if she gave me numbers. Okay, awesome. Ivory Williams, she said she shared 10 times, and I saw the share, so I appreciate it so much. You have no idea how grateful I am, and I send you so much light and love. It means so much. So Ivory wants a general reading, and Ivory says number 12 and 13. Okay, you got it, hun. And 13 is seriously one of my favorite numbers. I know people always say that it's unlucky 13, but 13, it's my lucky number. It's weird, I know, but all right, let me bring back up my comments here. All right. Oh, I see some people that are, it looks like maybe even is it French, right? Bonsoir. You know, I took French in high school. Do you think I can remember any of it? No. I know very little. Charo, I said you were, oh, I love you, Charo. Thank you. I did a reading for Charo not long ago, and we connected to her grandparents, and it was the coolest experience. She came in person, and we got a really cool reading. Really fun. So, all right. So this is for Ivory. Hey, Aunt Kay. All right, Ivory, your first card, hun, is the Two of Wands. And your second card is the Temperance. All right, so let's take a look. And I know you said you just wanted a general. So those of you who are new and are not familiar with my general readings, it's basically whatever I feel that I am picking up on, whatever I feel that my psyche is wanting to address. A lot of the times it's very, something very substantial going on in your life. And that's why I feel like I keep seeing and connecting with whatever that issue is. So just know when you tell me general, it could very much end up being about your career. It could be love, so on. So just so that you are aware. So, oh, thanks, Bobby. I am seriously chatty Cathy today, but I got this necklace and it's a tree of life, and my mother-in-law bought the earrings, and I got the necklace from when we went to Yellowstone. Yeah, some pretty cool rocks and crystal shops there. So, all right, Ivory, let's take a look, my dear. Gosh, I've had this awful, weird feeling in my throat that's been like allergy, I think. It's not COVID, I promise. All right. Okay, Ivory. So sometimes when I first start my first reading, things can be, oh goodness, my goodness, I forgot to turn that off. So sorry, you might hear that going off. Goodness, see? All right, so Ivory, with you, my dear, I feel right now that you are at a very unique and very interesting part of your life right now. We all are experiencing, I feel like, different aspects of everything going on in this world with COVID and with the riots, and just there's so much unknown, and we're so stressed and we're so uneasy with all of this new norm of wearing, you know, masks and the social distancing, right? But I feel like you have kind of gone through that motion of fear, of anger, of stress from the unknown. And I feel like just recently, and even coming up possibly, you are having kind of a whole new aspect, Ivory, on how things are going to be for your future. So I feel like you've had almost like this whole new spiritual awakening, and that has been a huge aspect in you starting to really look deep into yourself to figure out, okay, you know, what is serving me in this world? What is actually making me happy? And I do feel that this is going to be a huge addition to your relationship that you're in right now. So if you are not in a committed relationship, I feel like I see you being in one very soon. And I feel like you will have this whole new glow to you that will just exude confidence to where people will just be very attracted to you. I feel that you have this very upbeat, exciting personality to you, just even coming out even more. So just know that I know the general readings are very general. So just know that I feel that all this stress, everything, all the unknown of this world right now is now going to give you the point in your life where it's a very spiritual awakening, and things are going to start getting much better for you as far as, you know, every aspect in your life. So just keep being you, do you, and know that relationship-wise, things look really good for you. Career-wise, I feel like even that confidence and the change in you is going to be huge for you to just succeed even more. So you have a lot of great potential coming up for you, Ivory. So, and if it hasn't happened already, it's going to happen very, very soon. So, all right. Okay, let's go on and we'll grab a couple more. Thanks, Ivory, for being here. All right, so if you all are new and you would like a reading, please give me 2 numbers between 1 and 25 and let me know if you would like just a general reading, just like I did for Ivory, or if you have a very specific question or topic, if you will, if it's love, relationship, career, you know, however you'd like. So, all right. Okay, let's grab a few more people. And we'll grab one more here. Well, not one more. We'll grab many, but let me see who I am connecting with right now, okay? All right. Hey, I've just got so many people on. I just love it. Thank you for being here. All right. You guys are amazing. You all on my live and your comments and everything is why I keep doing this. I have learned I need to not let people's opinions affect me, and I'm an empath, so I just naturally absorb everybody's energy and comments, and I just got to learn to not let it get to me. So seeing you all here is a huge part of making me feel better. So all right, okay, let's see. All right, Bobby Ricks. Bobby is 18 and 21. Bobby says, really struggling with a friend and could use some guidance if I should make the relationship work or move on. Okay, let's grab your cards, hon, and we'll start looking into that. 21. All right, my dear. Okay. Ooh, about knocked over. We're gonna have my phone flying and crystals flying again. Totally, you had to be their story for those who were on my live last time or a couple times ago that I had some weird stuff going on. So, okay, Bobby, your first card, hun, is the 6 of Swords. And your second card is the Ace of Cups. Okay, and keep commenting, guys, because I'll lose the comments in the feed. So if you'd like a reading, if you only comment once, chances are I'm going to lose it. So it's totally fine to just keep commenting, and I'll pick you up if I feel that connection. All right, Bobby, nothing is harder than wondering if you are putting all of your energy into something that is just not working, right? If it's just never going to work, or if or just that unknown feeling of you know, if that person is meant to be in your life. I totally get it. I've been there. I know exactly how you're feeling. So Bobby, I immediately, like I was telling you guys, it takes me a minute to start to connect a little bit with everybody that's on my live. But Bobby, I feel with this person that you're talking about, I feel that this is a male. So Bobby, can you validate that this person, I feel like I'm connecting and seeing as part of this relationship that you're wondering about? Can you let me know if it is a male? Because I do see this relationship with this man that you've been, you know, in a very unique relationship with him. So I feel if it is the man that I'm seeing that you are inquiring about, then I want you to let me know, because otherwise I'm picking up on someone else that's in your life. So I it's interesting because I feel that you are really struggling to get over whatever trauma. Let's see. She said, no, it's a girl supposed to be my best friend. Okay, that's fine. Let's talk about this guy though, and then we'll address this girl for sure. So, actually, Bobby, tell me what, if you can, oh gosh, I don't want you to call anyone out though. Let me just say, does this person have, does this girl have a kind of male first name? Like a, you know, sometimes Chris can be a girl, you know, or a guy. That's what I mean. Could it be either gender? So, and that may be why I feel like I'm picking up on this, it being kind of more of a masculine type friend. But so transitioning to talking about the female that you're having issues with, I definitely feel that there has been some trauma, that there has been a lot of deceit, if you will, and I feel like you're really having a hard time healing over whatever that I'm picking up as far as this, you know, lies and kind of deceit, betrayal. And so this person, even if they're your best friend, I still feel that and as much as I hate to say this, and I would never, oh, what does this say? Oh, I was reading others. Yes. Yes. I appreciate you guys putting your question on over and over, but definitely give other people to comment for sure. That way I can see other people. So Bobby, I feel that this relationship is just not going to heal, as much as I hate saying it, because I will 100% tell you as I feel. I will not sugarcoat anything at all. So I will be very, very blunt with you regardless. So I want you to know, Bobby, that I don't feel this relationship is going to mend. I feel that the hurt has been too much. It's been too deep. And so I feel that it's definitely just never going to be over, right? I feel like you're going to constantly have that, I hate to say it this way, but kind of like that knife in the back feeling, right? But I want you to know that I feel that I do see another relationship coming into your future that almost in a way is going to be very healing. I feel like it's going to be someone who can relate to everything that you have gone through, everything that you have experienced in life, and just is a really good fit in your personality. And I do feel like it's a female. I feel that this person is going to be that female kind of replacement, right? But like I said, this connection that you've had with this person, I always tell everybody, do not, everything that you is not serving you in any kind of way, you really need to just let it go, right? And release it. And that's what I feel with you, Bobby. I feel like it's time to just let this person go, release all of that negative energy that you're feeling right now. I don't know if many are aware, but right now we are in this huge energy shift, and this energy shift is causing many people to really open their eyes and start seeing those people and those things that serve them and those that don't. So Bobby, please know you are an amazing woman. You I know we've never met personally, but just your energy that I feel like we have a lot in common, and know that you know that you need to release this person in order to heal yourself. So, and definitely know that I do feel that she's going to be coming around, and also, you know, apologizing for whatever it is that was done by her. So, you know, losing a good friend is never easy, but you haven't lost her. So I just know that she will be coming back around. So let's see. I thought so. I felt the same way, but I just wanted assurance to feel less guilty for moving on. Thank you so much. Who is the man you see? So the man that I was seeing, I felt was somebody that you had maybe even some kind of more than friendship connection, and I felt that there was some betrayal by that person as well, and that male connection that I felt with that you had was definitely somebody you cared about. So that's where that male connection kept coming up that I felt. And but I like I said, I feel like you have another female coming into your life that's going to help you mend. So hang in there, hun. But you definitely are on the right track and made the right decision to kind of just release that relationship and move on, right? All right, guys, and my apologies. I when I said to comment, and that's my bad. I said comment so your comments stay, but just maybe so randomly put your comment in so that others can have theirs, because it will just fill up my feed. So that was totally my bad. So thank you, you guys, for clarifying and or letting me know that I was kind of a little confusing. So all right, guys, you're welcome, Bobby. Thanks for being here, hun. All right, so if you are just hopping on to get a reading, give me 2 numbers between 1 and 25, and let me know if you have a general, you want a general reading, or you have a very specific question, okay? All right, let's go through. Hey, Max. I love seeing my paranormal investigation friends. I love all my paranormal peeps. All right, okay. All right, so when I call out your name, if you can just send me a hello so I know you're still here, that would be fabulous. Then I know that you're still on and you can hear your reading. So I'm going to do, let's see, Sharon Hinton. Sharon says, I really need, looks like a reading of love, 2 and 28. Okay. Seems like there are so many people inquiring about love right now, and I love it. I love love, but sometimes it can be rough, right? It can be rough. We all want to feel loved, and just know that you all are loved by somebody. You know, nobody is ever alone out in this world, and if you ever feel that you are feeling alone or you just need someone to talk to, I don't care who you are, message me on my Stephanie's Tarot reading page. Those who are on here know that I am huge about responding back pretty quickly and giving you my time to hopefully help you and give you some guidance. So, all right. And then if you're interested in a full 1 hour reading, I have deal going on, so it's $45 this month for readings, and my price may go up next month. But so if you're interested in a full 1 hour reading, I only charge $45, and you can message me on the Stephanie's Tarot reading page and we can get you scheduled. I have I know we only are in the last week, but I have some openings coming up, so I'd be happy to schedule you all for a reading. And if you actually book, I'll tell you what, I will throw in this deal. If you book before the end of the month and pay for your reading, I will give you that price for the month of August. So, all right. Okay, Sharon, sorry, I'm delaying a bit. Your first card is the 8 of Swords, and your second is the Page of Pentacles. All right, my dear. Needing a reading about love. Okay, Sharon, let me make sure. Oh, no, Rebecca, don't leave, my dear. Don't leave. No, it wasn't your bad. It was my bad. Don't leave, hun. No, that was totally my bad. Let's see. Okay. Yes, just kind of, oh, Bobby, yes, you can watch this later, hun. After we're done, I do post it so anybody can watch it. Yeah, all my lives are posted. All right, okay, Sharon, let's see. Are you here, my dear? Let's see. So if I call your name out, and whoop, and you do not answer, I have to move on. So please, Sharon, let me know that you are here, my friend. I was trying to see if I missed a message from you, so give me 2 seconds. All right. I hope I'm saying your name right. S-H-A-R-Y. Oh, my daughter's here. Hey, Mandy. All right. Okay. So many people hop on, I don't see. Okay. Let's go back. Oh, Sharon's. Okay. Thank you, my friend. Okay. All right. Let's take a look at what your reading says for your love situation. So very, very interesting, Sharon, what I'm picking up on for you, because your cards are so focused around relationships in your life, whether it be love, like, intimate, or whether it be family love relationships. But your cards are very strongly attached and relate to anything to do with love. So I feel right now, Sharon, that you are really having a hard time. I feel like you are stuck, and it's like you almost have this very dark veil, because you're having a really hard time actually getting over something that happened to you in the past. So, a lot of people, when they've been hurt by a relationship in the past, they will put up this guard, right? They'll put up this wall. And unfortunately, that wall, that veil, even if it's, sheer veil, it definitely does not help us to start connecting with people on a more intimate level. And I feel like, Sharon, right now you are really struggling to drop that veil. You're having a really hard time to break down that barrier because of whatever happened to you in the past, in this past relationship. And I have to tell you, Sharon, I feel like a past relationship that you had, and I apologize, I have to get all this out, but I feel like a past relationship had some abuse, and I am so sorry you went through that, but I feel that this past relationship caused a lot of trauma in your life. And but interesting enough, even with all of that that's going on right now, I feel that coming up very, very soon, I would say even by the end of next month, Sharon, that I see you manifesting a whole new life for yourself, a whole new beginning, all new relationships. But I want you to know that I do see you really starting to build that relationship with yourself, because I feel like you've kind of lost yourself. I feel like you are really struggling to understand why certain things have happened to you throughout your relationships. And that happens, right? Whenever we have something bad happen in a relationship, it's very hard to heal and get over that. So, but I do feel that that veil is going to be, and I do feel that you are going to start getting to the point where you feel more comfortable, really kind of stepping out of your comfort zone and starting to meet people and starting to really get to know that there are some good people out there for you. So, but just know that I feel that at the end of August that all of this is going to start. So it's going to take some time, okay? But just take time for yourself and take time to heal from whatever it is that you've had in the past relationships. And just know that once you take care of yourself, once you heal yourself, so many more people will start to come into your life, and it'll all make sense, I promise. All right. Okay, you guys, thank you. All right, Sharon, thank you, hun. And all right. If you're interested in a reading, please give me 2 numbers between 1 and 25. And then please let me know what kind of a reading, if you just want a general or if you have a very specific question, such as Sharon, she wanted to know more about love right now. And so that's where I divert my energy to. So if that makes sense too. All right. Okay. All right. Thanks, Sharon. You're so welcome, my friend. All right. And thank you all for sharing. It means so much to me. Okay. Oh, we have some people here from England. How awesome is that? I love it. I love it. I love it. All right. Let's see. Remember to give me those numbers between 1 and 25, and then let me know what kind of readings. So, okay. Oh, my friend Amitav is here. Hello, my friend. Okay. All right. Okay. I'm trying to pick up who I am connecting with. All right. I am just so amazed at all of these people. I apologize. I'm taking a minute, so I just love to see all these people. Okay. All right. Lots of love questions. All right. Okay. Let's do this. Danny Marie, 3 and 7. Could you please read if my current boyfriend will marry me? Oh, wow. Girl, let me tell you about marriage. No, I'm just kidding. Marriage is very important, right? But one thing I want to say, my personal feeling is marriage, quote unquote, is very sacred. Don't get me wrong. But I think so many people get wrapped up in the idea of being married, right? So they don't realize that things are going well in their relationship, and they really want that confirmation by that little piece of paper, right? All right. So anyway, my little opinion, it doesn't mean it's anything, it's just my opinion. But okay. All right, Danny. Oh, good. You're here. Thanks for letting me know. And thanks, Fatima. I love my shirt. I was trying to look very bright and cheerful today. Okay. Danny, your card. First one is the Tower. Ooh, that's kind of blurry, huh? Let's focus in. Isn't that pretty? I love that card. All right, and the 7 of Wands. All right, my friend, wondering about boyfriend, if he is going to make that ultimate commitment, right? Yeah, is he going to put a ring on it? Well, let's see what you got going on, my friend. So pulling your cards, Danny, and seeing exactly what they were even before I started connecting, you, I feel you personally have a lot of shit going on. Excuse my mouth, I'll swear once in a while, so sorry if I offend, but you have so much going on right now, Danny, that things are just all over the place. I feel like this very crazy, chaotic energy that I'm picking up, and that is just really contributing to a lot of the anxiety that I feel that your boyfriend is having right now, is that feeling of the unknown. I feel like he is even considering the marriage, right? Considering proposing. But he is really having a hard time with everything going on in this world, and wondering if this is really the right time to propose, if this is really the right time. I almost feel like he is really struggling with whether or not he can be your supporter, right? Not just emotionally, because I feel like he is there emotionally, but I feel like he's really struggling with, can I support her financially if we actually get married? But interesting, like I said, I felt like it was just kind of that paper, but I feel like you guys almost already are kind of that married you know, relationship right now. So I feel like it's more or less just making that soul commitment. And I feel like you're having a hard time wanting that paper, right? Wanting that marriage commitment, more or less because you are wanting him to really commit and show you that he is not going anywhere, right? So, but know that I do feel that I do see that he has been thinking about proposing. I do see that he is considering it. He's just having a very hard time right now, really focusing on everything he's got going in your life, and he sees how much your life is being affected by everything you've got going on. So it's just a matter of time, hun. It's just a matter of time. And I really would love to see you just be super patient with him. Enjoy the relationship, enjoy your time together, and just know that, you know, he sees that fear in both of you, and he feels that. So, just know that it's coming, my dear. It's coming. So just be so patient. Let's see. Danny says, this was so accurate. I'm in tears. Oh, you're so welcome. You are so welcome, hon. I'm happy to help. I told you I will connect to whoever I feel really needs it right now. So just hang in there. If I don't pick you this time, hop on my next live or message me, and we can do a full 1 hour reading and actually do a very personal. And if you're not in the state of Utah, I can do that over Zoom. And if you are in Utah, I have my own little studio now. You can see my little, whatever this is, tapestry that my daughter brought me. It's hilarious though. Doesn't it look like I have the hand coming out of my head? I don't know if this is a really good spot for me to sit, but I think it's hilarious. So anyway, so message me for either reading. I'm happy to get you scheduled. And if you book and pay for your reading before the end of July, I'll give you the July deals. So, all right, okay, let's carry on. And give me 2 seconds. I'm going to change. It just seems so dark in here. Woo! How's that for lighting? It's beautiful outside. Maybe one day I'll do a reading outside. Wouldn't that be awesome? I tried to do one up in the mountains one day, but it just, it didn't work. So, okay, let's carry on and grab another. Thank you so much, you guys, for being here. All right. Let's pick, let's see who I feel connected to. Colleen says, any numbers between 1 and 25? Yes, my dear, any numbers between 1 and 25. The reason why I limit it to to 25 is because I don't want to count to 76, which is how many cards are in my deck. So that is why. Okay, let's see here. All right, Chris, my friend Chris. I do want to do Chris's. So Chris, 1 and 5, Chris says his current job as an Amazon driver. I'll tell you what, Amazon drivers, I think, are well, they're essential, right? They're essential workers, no doubt. But I don't feel that people really appreciate and realize how hard these Amazon workers really work. So, you ever have your Amazon dude showing up at your doorstep, if you can, it's like your mailman, right? Let him know how appreciative that you are for them, right? All right. Okay, Chris, if you're on, my friend, will you let me know if you didn't hop off, and I'll show you your cards and we'll do your readings. So, okay. Hey, Janie, thanks for being here. We're just starting, hun. All right, Chris, your first card is the Tower. Again, interesting. We just pulled that for our last gal. And then King of Swords. Let's see, Amazon drivers are my saving grace, right? Amazon drivers are our heroes, no doubt. We love Amazon. Man, I seriously have a shopping problem sometimes. Amazon people are at my door constantly. Yeah, and sometimes I don't say anything. I'm just, they just show up and I don't know how that happened. All right, Chris, let's take a look, my friend, at your career with Amazon. All right. So interesting enough, Chris, you got the Tower card, right? And with the Tower card, you got the King of Swords, which I know a little bit about you, Chris, but not a whole lot. So it's interesting because these two fit so perfectly with everything going on in your life. I feel that you have, again, a lot of chaos going on. I feel like you're being pulled from 10 different directions and you are like, your head is spinning. You don't know which direction to go. I feel like you have just a list of things that you need to accomplish in one day. And I feel like you are that type of person that if you don't accomplish everything on your list, that it will literally keep you up all night, you know? So with your job with Amazon, Chris, I feel like I see that I feel like Amazon is a good fit for you. I do. I do feel like, but I feel like I see you in a leadership role with them. So it would not surprise me if just recently or coming up soon that they offer you some kind of management, some kind of leadership, you know, something in that effect. I know that you are the founder of our paranormal team with WASP, but I don't feel the leadership I'm seeing is that, because we already know you're an amazing leader with WASP. But I feel with your job with Amazon that things are going to just get even better for you. And I do feel like I see even with that leadership role that there's going to be that pay increase, which I'm sure anybody right now could use, right? We never would frown on any kind of raise or anything we're getting. Look at my hair, my goodness. Sorry, total squirrel moment. But Chris, just know, I feel like you have been really struggling and contemplating whether or not that Amazon is really where you fit, I guess, if you will. And that it's definitely a good fit for you. I feel like you have great customer service skills that's going to just help you to be able to lead and teach others about exactly, you know, how they can be a great leader. So sum it all up, yes, I feel Amazon is a great fit for you, and I feel like that leadership role position is coming for you very, very soon. Let's see, Chris says, okay, I was talking to my dispatcher about this earlier in the week. Yes, I'm telling you, my friend, I see it as I see it. So that's awesome. You have to let me know, Chris, if you get some kind of increase or offer for a management, supervisor, lead, whatever you want to call it, role. You're gonna do well, my friend. All right, you are so welcome. Okay. Let's take a look. We'll grab another person here. Okay. So really quickly, I want to let people know, if you are in the state of Utah and you are not too far from the Salt Lake City area, I am going to be out at the South Jordan Equestrian Center next Saturday at 10 a.m. It's the first, from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. I will have a booth. I am going to be doing mini readings and also be giving out really good deals on readings. And so if you sign up and book at the show, you will save a ton of money. And if you're there, I'll be handing out some giveaways. So this is for the Giving Grinch, which is an amazing organization that gives back to our community. I'm huge about wanting to help out people in our community that are struggling. I myself was in a position where I needed help, and they stepped up and helped me years ago. So I'm very, very grateful for that. So if you're out there in this area, please stop by between 10 a.m. and 2 p.m. and I'm happy to give you a little mini reading and also give you some free swag that I got going on. So, all right. Okay, carry on. Let's grab another. Okay. So so many people. If you're just hopping on, give me 2 numbers between 1 and 25. Okay, all right, Janie Johnson. Janie says 8 and 13 and a general reading. Okay, you got it. Janie, you picked 2 of my favorite numbers. 8 was my mom's favorite number, and 13 is also another favorite number, so good numbers, my friend. Okay. So Janie, you were looking for a general reading. Okay, let's bring my comments back up and make sure. Okay, Janie, let me know that you are here. Oh, I love all of these fun emojis that people are posting. I love it. Okay, all right, Janie, your first card is the Knight of Pentacles. And your second is the 2 of Pentacles. Okay, all right, my friend. Thank you for letting me know you're here. So if you are new to my live, one thing that I very much express is anytime you have 2 cards that come out to be the same suit, which Janie did, she's got both pentacles, it definitely represents to me that you have some very impactful, very significant things going on in your life. Or a particular thing going on in your life. So it's very interesting because it will definitely resonate for a lot of people when I see that happen. So let's see, general reading for you, Janie, what I am seeing for you. Okay. So Janie, I feel right now that you are, you're having a hard time right now, hun, with struggling with which direction you're wanting to go I feel like what I'm seeing for you is career-wise, okay? So I feel you're having a really hard time struggling with where you are currently. I feel that you are struggling with the opportunity to go somewhere else to better yourself, right? I feel that you are struggling with emotional kind of attachment with your job, which I do know what you do, so that maybe isn't too fair, but I feel that all of this unsure feelings that you're having about which direction you should go with your career is just part of what is going to lead you to an even better outcome, if you will. So career-wise, Janie, I feel that I see you, I'm picking up even February of next year, I feel like I see you starting to really move out of this difficulty of your comfort zone and really starting to pursue a little bit more within your career, to not to fulfill you per se, but to complete what you feel like you're missing right now, if that makes sense. So I know February seems so far away, but I feel like that timing is going to be perfect for you to actually start to really connect with yourself and know exactly where you need to go with your career. Now, with that said, you could be staying where you're at right now, but I feel like you will be in an even more higher role with that. But I do feel that you are starting to feel maybe unappreciated, right? We all feel underpaid, but that kind of feeling for you. So hang in there, focus on you, focus on what makes you happy. And by February, you are going to have a lot of options coming your way as far as what direction that you need to go. So, all right. She says it's a work in progress. Okay. Aren't we all a work in progress? Hang in there, my friend. February is going to be a good month for you. So definitely know that even though it's far away, the time is needed for you to definitely figure out what exactly it is that you, well, not even exactly what you want, but like you said, a work in progress, that will all be completed. And like I said, I don't feel like it's like a necessarily fulfilling thing. It's just a completion. So hang in there. And February, like I said, looks like a good month for you. So, all right. Okay, let's carry on. And let's see. We'll grab another person. All right. February is a good month. Yes, it is. All right, guys, let's do, if you want a reading, give me those 2 numbers and let me know what kind of reading you're looking at wanting to have. So let's see, we have another person from England. I love it. How freaking cool is that? Oh, Katarina, yes. I'm sorry you're not here. I wish you lived here in Utah too. It's so beautiful. I lived in Arizona for a while too, and I loved Arizona. So it's, it's hot. I get it, but all right. Tammy Johnson is watching from Vermont. That's awesome. I love it. All these people all over. Okay. Okay, Katarina, I'm going to do yours, my friend. Katarina says 15 and 22, general reading. But if you connect with my dad, I would appreciate that so much. Okay, you got it, my friend. All right, and Katarina, will you let me know you're still here? 15 and 22. All right. 22 is one of my lucky numbers too. When I go and I go gamble, I play roulette, and 22 is one of my favorite numbers. So it's interesting how you all are pulling out these numbers that are my favorite. So, okay, Katarina, let me bring up my comments. And, okay, thanks for letting me know you're here, hon. Okay, so your first card is the Justice card. And the 6 of Pentacles is your second card. All right, my friend. So a general reading, but I will do everything I can to try to connect to your dad who has passed. And just know sometimes it takes me a minute. For those of you who have been on my, or have been either on my live or here in person, know that when I'm able to connect, I literally start sweating, and I'm actually starting to kind of feel that way and sweat. So it's a good thing. Now, maybe not so much for me, but I do feel connections. I have people around me all the time. I have people often tell me I have orbs behind me. It's really interesting. When I do my paranormal investigations, I connect with people that have passed that are connected or attached to those locations. So it's very draining, but it's something that I absolutely love to do. And if you are on my live and you've had an experience with me with connecting with loved ones, I would love if you shared, if you feel comfortable, just so people can feel a little comfortable about it. All right. Oh goodness, that's gonna go off. Okay. So, okay, Katarina, I have to tell you right away that, so oftentimes, when I feel like I'm connecting with loved ones that have passed, I will pick up numbers, or I can pick up the beginning of their name. Sometimes I can even come out with their full name. It just depends on how very clear that I'm able to really connect. But Katarina, I feel for your dad, he keeps showing me the number 6. So, but I have someone here, again, I don't know if it's dad yet, but the number 6 keeps coming up. So that's going to be the month of June. That could possibly even be the 6th of the month. they're very, never ever when they, when I say they, when people have passed try to connect, is they, they are never clear. So we have to try to very much interpret what they're saying. So the number 6, Katerina, is very much coming up for whoever is here trying to connect with you. So the month of June, it could also be 6 years ago when they passed. So that would be, 2014, possibly even 2013, depending on the month. So tell me, Katerina, what 6 has to do. And then if that's with your dad, but you do have a male energy that is around me right now. You do have a male energy. And I almost feel that he is giving me that feeling of like you intentionally being here, even though you unintentionally didn't know you were going to be here, if that makes sense. So let me know what the number 6 has to do with him, because I feel strongly that he is trying to communicate with that number. So June, I feel like something in June though, and I don't know why I keep going to that month of June. So but I feel, Katerina, with your dad, as far as what connection I am getting, was he, okay, so, part of his phone number. Okay, that wouldn't be it then. No, it wouldn't be his phone number. It would have to be something very, or he was one of 6 in his family. So keep that in mind, because as many that are on my live know that that will come to, you'll realize, oh my gosh, the number 6, this. So June can be a birthday, the 6th of the month. I know it's so vague and very broad, but for whatever reason, that has come up for you. I also feel that his passing was very quick. I feel like it was very sudden for him. So again, if this is dad, this is what I'm seeing and what I'm picking up on. So let's see. Oh, I love people that are commenting their experience. I appreciate it. I just want to make sure I'm not missing any of her validation comments. Okay. So, okay, my grandpa was one of 6. Okay. This may be your grandpa, my love. And I know sometimes we want to connect with one person, but we get someone else that comes through. But let's move on a little bit more. But I feel like this person that I feel here had a very sudden passing. And so saying that your dad's passing was quick, it could also be grandpa helping dad come through. Oftentimes I will have 2 people come through, and it almost takes the energy of one to bring another through, if that makes sense. Because I do feel there's a hesitant energy trying to come through, almost like that your dad maybe not so necessarily would have believed in this way of connecting with you, if that makes sense. So maybe not necessarily believed in mediums. So just that kind of reluctancy, right? So just know that I feel like he is definitely together with grandfather. I feel like they are son and dad. Are they related? Is this father and son? Because they have a very close connection. I feel like dad's death was not, I feel like, was it an accident? So when I say accident, you know, it could be a car accident, a fall, some kind of accident that happened to him, because I am having a really hard time picking up a little bit more, but I feel like his sudden death was not one of them. That you've got coming through was not that issue with health. So car accident, right? Yeah, okay. She said yes. Okay. Then I do feel like you've got dad coming through, hun. And he's given me that feeling. Were you very close to dad? Very much like a daddy's girl. I feel like you both had a very unique connection. So that tells me that that he was very, very close to you. You were very close to him. So let's see, we believe it was a heart attack. Okay. All right. Yes, absolutely. and I do feel that, did he have an injury on his head? Because I do feel that there was something I feel like I see with his head. So I know you said that he hit the floor, but I feel like something I am picking up with his head is a huge factor with what I'm seeing too with him. So, and also was Dad, we were super close. Okay. Was Dad a smoker? Because I smell smoke in my house, like cigarette smoke right now. So if Dad was a smoker, it could even be, sometimes it's, I know, you know, just like cigar smoker, even it can be, but I smell like cigarette smoke, even maybe Grandpa smoked. But let's see, I was going to cut his hair the day we, okay. That may be exactly why I feel like he keeps showing me his head, was because you were going to cut his hair that day. So definitely makes sense why I was picking up the head. But he was a smoker. Okay. Well, your dad is here, my love, because my room, we are not smokers in my house, and I smell smoke. So your dad definitely has this very kind of, I want to say, gruff energy about him. Like, kind of, he looked rough on the outside, but like a total teddy bear, very, very kind, right? And type of person. Tell me, Katerina, what the number 11 has to, Dad keeps showing me, your dad keeps showing me number 11. That would be the month of November, right? November, or the 11th of the month. Actually, the 11th of the month is also Veterans Day. Was he a veteran? Because often when I pick up the number 11, it's because they were a veteran. So it could have something to do with that. And like, he was very proud of being a vet. But know, hun, that he is so very much around you. He also gives me that feeling that oftentimes you will feel him around you, right? Kind of almost like you look over your shoulder because you think that someone's behind you feeling, and that, you know, it's him watching over you. He also wants me to recognize something that was very hard that you just went through in your life, something that he was there and witnessed, and is so proud that you've gotten through whatever this hard time was, okay? So just know, my dear, he is around you. He is very much at peace. He's with his dad, you know. I know that I have to move on, but if anyone on this live ever wants to do a 1-hour reading and get information like that, I am more than happy. Just send me a message on my Stephanie's Tarot readings, and let me know if you'd like to schedule that reading, because my readings are super cheap, and I have availability coming up very soon. So I could get you in very, very soon. But Katerina, thank you so much for being vulnerable and letting us connect with you know, your dad. So she says, I just quit my massage career after 14 years due to health reasons. Okay, and yep, and that would definitely validate why Dad is recognizing something very significant that happened in your life and being there for you, right? All right. Okay, you guys, thank you so much. Thank you for allowing me to connect with your dad, and also got a little bit of Grandpa in there, right? All right. You are so welcome. You are so welcome. I'm happy to help. All right, let's grab another, and we'll do another reading I feel connected with. Let's see. All right. Okay, I was just seeing some of the comments that were coming up. Okay. Okay. Oh, Amitabh had referred her friend Shams. Shams is from Brazil, so that's awesome to have people from Brazil here, right? God, I'm looking at my hair. Seriously, I don't know what this is right now. All right. Sometimes I hate watching myself on it, right? Let's see. Okay. Melissa Rivera. Melissa Rivera, if you are on, my friend, will you just say hello? Melissa says, Grandma passed away 420. Does she? All right, okay. All right. Okay, Melissa, if you're on, will you let me know? I'm from England going worldwide. That's awesome. My gosh, I could not ask for anything more for people to be on that are just completely all around the world. It just, I am so humbled by the fact that you all are here, and what an amazing feeling, right? Okay, Melissa, your card is the Seven of Wands, and is the Two of Wands. All right. I just wanted to check one thing really quickly before I start doing your reading. Let's see. My goodness, I feel like I go cross-eyed looking at these. I probably look goofy. Where did that go? There was a comment that I wanted to make sure I didn't miss. Okay. Okay. All right. Sorry about that, guys. Okay. All right, my dear. Let's see what we can do to connect to your grandmother, okay? These readings seriously drain me, and they dry my mouth out. I sweat. It's so bizarre. Some people, when they do readings and they connect with loved ones, they get really super cold. Not me. I get super hot and I sweat. It's so weird, but I've learned to just know that after I'm done with the reading, I have to literally go and like take a bath or shower. It's so crazy. Okay, Melissa, let's see what we can connect with Grandma, okay? Melissa, okay, so the energy that I feel right now, again, sometimes it's going to connect with other people's energies. So, but I feel that this person that I feel I'm connecting with is a female. So I do feel that this could possibly be Grandma. But we need some validation, right? I definitely feel that did Grandma. So I'm often when I feel like I'm connecting with any kind of ailments they had or any way that they passed. I'll start feeling that in my body, right? So I feel like I am getting some really painful chest feelings, that feeling of even lung issues, heart issues. But I also feel that it could be even on site of Alzheimer's or dementia, because I'm also getting that kind of fuzzy feeling as well in my head, which oftentimes connects to dementia. But let me know, please let me know if your grandma passed from lung or dementia, because I feel like both of them are the feeling that I'm getting right now with this connection of who is here with me right now. She again, numbers come up, and so your grandmother, there's this energy that I feel we're connecting with, and this could possibly be Grandma, is she keeps showing me the number 7. Again, this is the month of July. This is the 7th of the month, 7 years ago. Something in July, very significant, connected to her and possibly you. Let's see. Yes, passed from virus. Okay, hun. So that makes it sense of why I was feeling the pain in my lungs, and I'm so sorry she passed from the virus. We have a very good friend of ours that is also dealing with COVID, and it's just heartbreaking. So for everyone out there, just know this stuff is so legit, and I wish you all, realize that you have to wear those masks and be safe, right? But Melissa, number 7 is very, very much in my face. So there's something about 7, the month of July, the 7th of the month, that your grandmother is really trying to connect. So Melissa, tell me, often I'll pick up names, right? But I seriously I got the name Lucy or Lucinda, that LU name. There's somebody with that name of like Lucinda, Lucy. It could be Mel, Luann. What is that? Do you know what that L name is that I feel like I keep hearing? Because that name, I don't often get full names. So often when I pick up that stuff, there's some kind of significance to that name. Please let me know if that is, so we know we're connecting. Let's see, her sister Luz. Okay. All right. So we've got grandma here, right? All right. So that name, man, she did not hesitate to tell me what that was, right? Also the month of February, the number 2 keeps coming up. So the number 2 being the 2nd of the month of February. I know you said that she passed in April, so I really would love to know what these numbers, because I feel like they very much are associated with grandma. I keep touching my lips because I feel like, did your grandma always have lipstick on? Or like she always looked beautiful. Like I feel like there's something in my face that I like beauty wise with her. So, there's something that she keeps making me feel like I need to address my look, right? My makeup. So that could very well be just me, but the connection with her. So my sister's birthday is February. Okay, hon. Okay, February or July, right? Okay, awesome. I love that we can get that. So your grandma also keeps showing me dragonflies. Like often I'll pick up, so something to do with dragonflies, very much connected to her. Almost like I feel like she could even be sending you dragonflies, right? Something to do with dragonflies connected. She said my sister's birthday is 2/10. Okay, perfect. Okay, I love when we can get that validation. But she gives me that, like I said, the almost like she's sending the dragonflies, something to do with dragonflies related to her. Was your grandmother, was somebody from the Carolinas? Because I keep hearing and seeing that location of the Carolinas, if that makes sense. So it could be that area on the map. And I'm so geographically challenged, but so like North Carolina, South Carolina, something to do with the Carolinas is, I feel like she wants to recognize or connect. It could even be someone named Carolina, right? Or Carolyn, but something with that effect I keep hearing and picking up on. Well, your grandmother is full of just, I seriously have got so much coming from her. So bear with me to everybody else. I know that I need to get others in, but Did you? Okay, so your grandmother gives me, let's see, his sister, daughter lives in Georgia. Okay, perfect. Okay. Um, did your grandmother have some kind of famous recipe? Because she wants me to kind of recognize that she had a very, or she liked to cook or bake, but she had a very unique recipe that like nobody could duplicate, if that makes sense. And almost like she wants that to be carried on type feeling. So whatever recipe this is, she is very, very adamant about. So, man, I am telling you, Melissa, she is so amazing and gives me all this information. But as much as I want to keep going, but just knowing that being that she's come through so very clear, that she is still here. Okay, so let me tell you, I feel that people, let's see, she said yes. Okay, awesome. So there is that unique. Tell me what that is. What's pasteles? Yeah, I have no idea what that means. So tell me what that is. But just know, my dear, she is. I can't even talk because she has got this really cool, fun energy, and just she is. I want to explain this. She's not stuck, but because her passing was so sudden, and because it was so much not, so much soon, right, only in April, that she still is here and around for kind of that unfinished business, right? Um, and just know, and I saw your comment, and I know everyone, that empty feeling when you lose someone is so hard. I've lost my mom, I've lost my dad. That feeling is just so gut wrenching. It's heart wrenching, but know that that she is around. She is around, and she is still here, very much so, trying to take care of lots of unfinished business, if you will. And I feel like this may even been part of her unfinished business, to offer you some comfort, to know that she is always around you. There is no doubt that her being so specific with what I was getting from her, that she intentionally came through to connect with you. So but if you want to do a full reading and we can do some more connecting, please message me on my Stephanie's Tarot reading. I'm more than happy to schedule time with you. We can do it via Zoom. And then for those of you who are in Utah, we can do a face-to-face reading, okay? All right. Thank you so much for being, you guys, I love when people are very vulnerable and love to put their story out there. I think it's so healing. It's so healing for all of us to hear that others are going through the same thing. And also that validation that the people that we lose and that have passed are never gone, right? It's just that kind of till we meet again, right? Like, I'll see you soon type feeling, right? Okay, all right, let's get another. We'll grab another, and let's see. All right. Let's see, Lauren. Yes, so give me two numbers between 1 and 25, and then let me know if you want a general reading or if you have a specific question you're wanting to ask, okay? That's why people are posting numbers. So, all right. Thank you, Heather. I appreciate that. Heather Barrett says, so kind of you to comfort her. I really try to do this and share my gift so that I can give some comfort to people that need it. So, all right. Let's see. Let's grab another. Thank you, Colleen. She said, wow, I hope I can get a reading. You're spot on with everything. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. All right. So, and if you have commented a while ago, just know that you can put your comment in there, and that way I don't lose it, right? Okay. Let's see. see here. Whoop. My gosh. I just want to make sure I'm getting the right person to connect with. So, let's see. All right. Oh, let's see here. Okay. Yes, everybody that's saying me, please. I love it. Give me those two numbers between 1 and 25 and let me know what kind of reading you'd like. Okay. All right, let's do, let's see. Rebecca Clayton. Rebecca is feeling a little lost, so she needs some guidance and help with future. Okay, Rebecca, I'm happy to do your reading, 5 and 17. And just shout out, let me know that you're still here. Okay. All right, Rebecca. Let me go back up so I can catch. Okay, you are welcome. All right, awesome. Okay, so 8 of Cups is your first card. And the 8 of Swords. So, interesting enough, Rebecca, the number 8 came up for you. So as I read, I feel like that's going to be a huge significance with your reading and giving you some guidance, right? It's no coincidence that you got 2 of the 8 cards, even though they're Cups and Swords. It's definitely has some kind of meaning of significance for you for sure. All right. So I can validate, hun, and I do feel that you are stuck right now. Your cards validated, the 2 cards you pulled validated. I feel that you are holding on to something that is just not serving you in a positive way. I feel like you're really having a hard time letting go of something that has really just completely destroyed you. Or you felt like it's completely destroyed you. It has not destroyed you. You feel like it has destroyed you. And you're really having a hard time releasing this, which I feel is a huge part of why you are having, I feel like you are having a lot of things happening right now that are quote unquote negative, and okay, let me put it this way. Everything we put out into the universe, Rebecca, is going to come back to us tenfold, right? So I feel like right now, because of whatever this is that you're holding on to, is really impacting how you're, gosh, my brain doesn't want to work, but what you are actually reflecting out into the universe, and everything you're reflecting with that, sad, that kind of negative, whatever you're holding on to that's just really making you feel like you are feeling defeat, putting that out there is coming back to you tenfold, right? So I want you, I feel one thing that is going to help you tremendously is to, number 1, if you have any kind of rock store, a quartz, not quartz, but crystal store, I want you to go and get the rose quartz. Rose quartz, which is this here. Rose quartz will help you with finding love, right? It's a love, not love relationship, love for yourself, love for just everything around you. I know the world is just kind of sucky right now with all this stuff going on, But Rebecca, I want you to find that new love for yourself. I feel that the rose quartz will help you a lot. Also, I feel that you need to, and you will benefit from what's called grounding. If you're not familiar with grounding, that's going just even outside in your yard, in your backyard, wherever, up in the mountains if you have mountains, near a river, something like that, where you can put your feet, bare feet, into the grass, into the dirt, into the water. Anything that you feel is going to help you ground even more is going to be absolutely huge. So let's see, you have a rose. Okay, if you have a rose quartz, I want you to do one thing for me. If you have that, I want you to put it out either tonight with the moon. I know we don't have a full moon or new moon, but you need that energy and you need it to be charged. And I want you to also cleanse that rose quartz, put that into some lukewarm water, and put any kind of, if you have Himalayan salt, that's the best. Cleanse that stone so that it has any negative energy that's attached to that stone. You want that to be released, and then you want to charge that stone tonight out with the moon, right? So I feel that rose quartz is going to be huge for you to actually start feeling like you are getting down that path of everything working out for the better for you, right? But I really am concerned because I feel like you do feel stuck right now, like you're having a really hard time getting over whatever this was. Tell me, this thing you're having a hard time getting over, does it have to do with a relationship? Because I feel there's, or even a friend, because I feel like what I'm seeing, Rebecca, with whatever you're having a hard time even holding on to, that is a big, huge part of why you're having a hard time moving on, right? Let's see, what is, let's see, where's your comment? Let's see. Okay. Yes. Okay. Hold on, guys. I need to, all right. Blocked. Whoever that Hola, Khunle is now blocked. See, this is what I'm talking about. People come on and they will comment to everybody and try to get them to message them. So please be careful of those people. And thank you, Rachel, for calling that out and letting me know that they were spamming my feed. This just pisses me off. Sorry. But okay, back to your reading, Rebecca. My apologies. She said, and I lost it. Let's see. Yes, a breakup that led to a very bad moment, shall I say. Okay, hon. Okay. So that connection that I felt with this relationship definitely is a huge factor why you're feeling the way you are. So, but with all of that said, that number 8, like I told you, is a huge indicator of that that month of August, which is next month, is a huge month for you to really heal, and a huge month for you to really just get yourself grounded. And you know, August is only 1 week away. So I want you to know that you do these steps, and I assure you, you are going to start feeling better. As far as your future, that's what I want to clarify, is I feel like in August things are going to really start, towards the end of August, things are going to really start looking up for you. So yes, your future is going to be brighter, my dear. Please hang in there. I have no doubt, from what I feel, from what I'm seeing. Get that rose quartz. Keep it with you at all times. I have 2 stones in my bra. I wear them very close to my heart. I charge them, I cleanse them, I do everything I can, and I cannot tell you, they have been huge to help me really protect me, and also to help me really know what my purpose is in this world. And I kind of feel, Rebecca, you're struggling with what your purpose is, and you have an amazing energy coming from you. I want you to know you have a huge impactful purpose in this world. So Just know it's going to get better, my friend. Okay, so much better. All right. Yes, you are so welcome. So welcome. All right, guys. So I am at my time, but I'm going to grab one more. But if you all are interested in a full 1 hour reading, just send me a message on my Stephanie's Tarot readings, and I will get you scheduled. Now I'm going to do a deal that I just came up with. If you book before the end of July, pay for your reading at that time, I will give you that deal for the month of August. So that way I know we have 1 week. So please message me if you're interested in having that very personal one-on-one reading, okay? All right, let's grab another, and we will grab someone else here. Thank you so much. I love all of these comments, and I love all of the support. Okay, let's see. All right. I want to, okay, let's, yes, I love that you guys are watching out for me. I blocked that person, so thank you for watching out for me, and I'll watch out for you. So, it just irritates me when people hop on and they just want to spam, and they're just trying to take people's money, and, you know, it frustrates me beyond belief. Okay. Let's see. Okay. All right. I know this is like anticipation. I apologize. I just want to make sure I am connecting to the person. Okay. All right. So please, if I say your name, just shout out hello so I know that you're still on, okay? So Sarah Foster, 5 and 22. Sarah says relationship and or career reading, please. Okay, 5 and 22. And Sarah, will you please let me know you're still on? All right, okay. Okay. Ooh. All right, Sarah is on. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, Dustin says you look like the princess from Never Ending. Aw, thank you. That is so sweet. I'll take a princess any day, any day. Okay, all right, Knight of Pentacles is your first card, Sarah. And your second card is 10 of Wands. All right, my friend, and you're looking at career and or relationship, correct? Okay. Okay. Sorry, I forgot to turn off my notifications. So I apologize for having those little noises coming in there. Okay, so, all right. Sarah is my sister. Oh, that's awesome. I had no idea. How cool is that I felt connected to Katerina and then I connected with Sarah. So Sarah, I feel I need to address your career because I feel that it's a very huge part of a huge decision coming for your life right now, and it will affect very many aspects of your life. But what I'm seeing, what I'm feeling is that you are such a hard worker. Like I feel like you much on your plate. I feel that you are really struggling to actually take time out and do things for yourself. And just know that that career-wise, I do feel that you are really trying to figure out if where you're at is really where you want to be, if that makes sense, right? But your career, I feel, is going to be changing. That's where I see this huge kind of decision coming up for you. I feel like you are going to be going down a different path with your career. But I feel that that different path is going to be huge as far as the right path. I feel like it is going to impact your life in a very positive way. And that it's something that I feel that you have always wanted to do all your life. But right now, this huge decision is just really, you're having a hard time, right? Because you have so much on your plate and so many obligations that you're worried about if this is going to be the right decision. So for your career, I know it's very general, but is that this new career change is going to be huge as far as being very good for you. So hang on, I've got to block another person. Okay. So just know that whatever this it's going to be very, very positive for you. So she said, yes, it's very ambiguous. Okay. Yes. Take the dive. I mean, if I can give you anything I'm seeing from your reading, it is that opportunity is not going to always be there, and just take that dive, right? Take the chance, step out of your comfort zone. Are you very much a comfort zone type person? Because I feel like I see you really struggling to come outside of this bubble and that comfort zone, and like I really feel that that's maybe your hardest part about changing careers, right? So no, career wise, things are great for you. And if you're looking for a thorough reading, just shoot me a message on my Stephanie's Tarot readings. We will get you scheduled for a 1-hour reading. And again, my fees are very cheap, $45 for an hour. Sometimes we go over, I won't charge extra. Very reasonably priced. So send me a message, follow my page at Stephanie's Tarot Readings, and let's what we can do to get you guys some guidance, comfort, whatever it is that you're looking for. I'm happy to help, okay? All right, okay. I was just reading more comments. Okay. How often do you live? At least once a week. I used to do Wednesdays, but I have a very busy schedule with, I am a medium for 2 paranormal investigation teams. And so my lives right now are just going to be when I have that availability. But if you follow my page, I will post when and what times. So, all right, guys. Again, if you're in Utah, come out to the Grinch Fest at South Jordan Equestrian Center from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. I'll be giving out mini readings and having some deals and swag passed out. So, okay, I appreciate you all being here. Please watch for my next live and follow my page. And I appreciate you all so much. Thanks so much.